Hey guys, this is Brooke here. I just wanted to do a voice recording today of something that's been really bothering me, and I want to talk about it quickly. So I've been thinking about this, the way people treat artists, whether you're a musician or an actor, actress, or a cartoonist. I'm a cartoonist. I have my own business. My business is Black Alien Creations LLC. I had an old business, but it didn't do well, so I just shut that down. I started a new business because it's a fresh year and I wanted to start things from a better point in my life. And you can learn a lot from a failed business. A lot of people got to fail a lot of times in their life to finally get success. You just can't give up. And this message is for people who are artists, musicians, chefs, or if whatever you're doing in your life, whether you're a lawyer, doctor, you got to push through. You cannot let shit talkers and haters bring you down. Because I know that when I was younger, I used to really let things get to me, and I used to really take things to heart by people who didn't even give a shit about me, period. I listened to people that really didn't care about my life and what my passions were and what my spirit was telling me. And I listened to these people, and you know what ended up happening to me? My spirit got so upset with me and said, "Bitch, now you know you're better than that." But I wanted to make this video to point out that I truly believe the way artists are treated, like if you choose to be, let's say, a musician or an artist, I'm a cartoonist, so I know exactly what I'm talking about. I don't want people to come at me like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what. Okay, fuck off with that bullshit. All right. I'm here to tell the truth and keep it real. I'm an artist and I'm a cartoonist and I've been doing this for over 10 years. I'm still building my brand. All right. And it's tough. Not only is it hard to become a better artist with all the practice and all the training and all the stuff I have to do because I'm self-taught. I did not go to school for this. And a lot of people are hating on that. You need to go to such and such school or you're not respected and blah, blah, blah. That's bullshit to me. To me, in my mind, if you're an artist or a musician and you work just as hard as the people do in school and you do the research and you look at tutorials and you practice and just do the fucking work, you'll be fine. Regardless of whether you're sitting in a classroom or you're by yourself or you're doing an apprenticeship, however, which way you want to go about it is your business. And I respect that. You want to go to school, fine. If you don't, fine. But as long as you make an effort to improve your work and put your all into your work and put your passion and your emotion into your work, I will respect you. But I can't stand people who put folks down because they're self-taught. But anyway, that's another video. That's another video I'll rant about. My issue is people treating artists like shit unless they're famous. The thing is, you might see a person passing out their mixtape in the city or outside in the cold, trying to pass out pamphlets for their business or whatever, and people be hating. People be hating on these people and looking down on these people and making fun of people because they have a small business and they're trying to grow their business but no, everyone's around when someone's famous, but no one cares about what that person had to go through to get there. Now I understand why a lot of artists, when they actually start to get famous in the music industry or in any industry really, they become very cold and mean to people because of the way they were treated. And I just want to say, stop treating artists like shit. Please stop. Stop treating somebody who wants to run a small business and do their own thing like shit. Not everyone enjoys 9 to 5. And not everyone enjoys getting up and working for someone for the rest of their life. Not everyone enjoys that. If you enjoy that, that's fine. But don't shit on people because they're out here trying to do what they want to do in their heart and in their spirit. I'm all for entrepreneurship. If you want to be an entrepreneur, fine. That's cool. You're going to have to take a lot of risk and all this stuff. But if you want to do your own thing, fine. But I can't stand people that because you're not working at Goldman Sachs or Disney, this is for cartoonists. If you're not working at Disney or if you're not working at Pixar or if you're not working at freaking Adult Swim or some craziness, then you ain't shit. You ain't about shit. If you don't have 1,000 million views on YouTube, you ain't shit. I can't stand the way people are treated who are trying to make a come up. I just can't stand it. Just treat it like crap. Like it's the truth. Like just people just treat it like crap. Like people are supposed to be supporting those who are making an effort and who are up and coming. You're supposed to support your fellow person. If you don't have any money to buy their work, if they're an artist or a singer, if you don't have money to buy their work, you could just comment or subscribe on their page or just send them a little love. Like, yeah, I like what you're doing. Keep practicing, keep getting better, keep doing your thing. You know, just some type of support. If you don't like that person's work and their art or whatever, that's fine too. You know, everyone's entitled to their opinion, but don't shit on people because they're trying to do them. Don't shit on people because they're trying to do their own thing. I can't stand that. How many times in my life has someone told me because I'm not fucking working at some bullshit ass company somewhere that I ain't about shit? That's not true. Maybe I don't want to work for these people. I was working on an animation for someone in New York at their studio a few years back, and I just quit because they didn't want to pay me. Animation is hard. I used to do animation, and it's a lot of work, and it's very time consuming, especially if you just do flash videos by yourself. It's a lot of fucking work. And these people wanted me to draw their characters and do all this work for them and not fucking pay me. I said, fuck this shit. So does that make me a shitty person because I turned down a big company because they didn't want to pay me money? They wanted to pay me with, you get experience. Get the fuck out of here with that experience shit. I've been doing animation before I came here. I don't need experience. What I need is some fucking money for my hard work and effort. That's what I need. Because if you're an animator, you know, animation is a lot of fucking work. I'm not B. I will get paid something for my work. But anyway, so throughout my life, I've been treated like garbage by people because I'm not no famous artist yet. But once I learned about the industry and what you have to do to get to that level, that's why I decided to take a different route. I said, man, maybe this shit ain't for me. Maybe I should just be independent. Because the shit that people do out here for fame, I'm not one of them. I'm not one of them because my spirit will not let me rest if I took that kind of path. I was on that path. I realized that the forces of darkness were preparing me for that path. They were preparing me because they knew that I would have to take that path. And then my spirit was calling out to me and said, listen, now you know you're not built for that kind of life. So I said, what do? I'm an artist. Like I wanted to be famous. I want to reach people with my cartoons. Like what else can I do with my life? Like I can't just sit here and draw all the time and no one sees my stuff because I'm so scared to really get famous on any platform because I don't want to be approached by a secret society or something. I don't want to be approached. I don't want to sign anything. I don't want to take no oath or anything. I can't. That terrifies me. I don't want to do that. So what do? So, I just did research and said, hey, I'm just going to be independent. I'm probably not going to be as famous. I'm probably not going to make as much money, but I want my soul to be intact. I want to keep light in my soul, and I want to keep putting light back in my soul. I will not give up my soul for this world. I just won't. But I will find a way to reach people with my artwork. And people have no idea what artists go through to get their artwork up on the internet, YouTube videos, putting my heart out there, putting my mind, my body, my soul into everything I do. And you think it's just some YouTube video. It's just some cartoon character. It's just some guys, you have no idea what I've gone through in my life to do what I do. That's why I respect up-and-coming artists. I respect them. Even if I don't like their artwork or their style or whatever, I say, man, keep going. Keep moving forward. I always give words of encouragement to everybody. I don't care if we have differences or whatever. I support my fellow artists. I support. Unless you're an asshole to me or a piece of shit to me, because I've met a lot of assholes in my life that said I ain't about shit and my art is shit and I'm shit. And fuck you. That's why I had to cut a lot of people off, because I'm sick of being around assholes. I'm just tired of it. I need to be around people that have fucking light in them. Light and heart and spirit and passion and good people. You might not like my art. You might not like who I am. A lot of people say I'm too fucking straightforward. I'm too aggressive. I'm too, talk like a sailor and all this shit. I don't care. I'm not here to get people to like me. I'm here to encourage people who want to do something with themselves, who are about something, to keep moving forward against the forces of adversity. That's what I want for people. So if you're an artist, cartoonist, if you draw, whatever, it's even harder because just me practicing my art every day is a lot of work. You guys need to understand that artists work hard, especially the ones that are very, very good. Respect them. because it's an agonizing and tedious venture. But it's also a very pleasurable and happy and amazing profession. Being an artist is one of the best things. I'm glad that I chose to take this path because I'm so happy when I do my work. You know, there's not a lot of things in my life that make me happy too much anymore because I went through so much trauma in my life. But when I sit down and draw something and it comes out the way I want it to come out, and I get a chance to express myself through my work and other people can vibe with it and understand where I'm coming from, there is nothing else in this world that makes me feel better than doing that besides communicating with the Most High and finding true love and being around loving people. There's no feeling that can simulate the feeling I get from making a great piece of artwork and getting my message across and getting people who understand and get it. I feel so good inside. It puts light in my heart and puts light in my soul, and that's why I do what I do, because sometimes I don't always get money with my artwork, but I get soul currency. I feel light, I feel spirit in me, and that's what I want. I love inspiring people with my work. And I love seeing other people inspire others with their work. I see so many talented artists on YouTube and so many talented people who have no views. No views, no support, no love. But you got bullshit on YouTube. Fucking, I mean, I don't want to hate on anyone's flow and hustle and stuff, but you got some serious bullshit on YouTube that's really getting millions of views. And you got people working so hard on their album and so hard on their cartoon. Don't get shit. It's not right, but it is what it is. I can't be hating. I'm not hating on anybody. I'm really not. Oh, Brooke, you're such a hater. I'm not trying to fucking hate on anybody. I'm just telling it like it is. You know? You might not like me as a person. I don't care. But I will always support somebody who's struggling, up and coming. You always support your up and coming people. Don't just look down upon them because, oh, you're not on TV. You don't have a famous album. You're not a household name. You ain't nothing. I can't stand people like that. I mean, God, you guys have no idea what artists go through. You don't, actors and working as a waitress. Like most of my life, I worked in corporate offices to pay bills and pay for my art supplies and all this shit. Nobody's supporting me. I have no artists in my family like that. Nobody in my family is trying to be a cartoonist but me. And I'm a black female. Imagine how hard that is. I'm not trying to play victim. I don't want your fucking sympathy. I just tell the truth. I'm telling you what it is. This is my life. It's tough. I get a lot of hate every fucking day. I get hate. People call me ugly. People call me stupid. People call me everything. Anything you could think of, I've been called it at least one time. But I get up every day and I still draw. I still believe in myself. I get better at my art. I make YouTube videos explaining what I went through in my life because I hope that it will help somebody. Because I don't want to go through all this shit for nothing. I can at least say what I did to survive through that and it might help someone else. I went through a lot in my life, guys. You have no idea. So I'm so happy and thankful to the Most High that I'm still here and I'm able to do what I do. I'm so happy that I did not go down that dark path of trying to be famous. When I was younger, I wanted to be an action star. I say this in every video. I wanted to be the female Keanu Reeves. I really did. That's what I wanted to do, but you know, once I learned about the industry and the things that people have to go through for fame, I just turned around and said, you know what, God, I'm so thankful that there were truthers. There are people who have died. I'm sorry if I'm getting emotional, and I'm still sick, so sorry, but there are people who have died to get the truth out, and I have to respect that. There's so much truth flowing around that there's no excuse. There really is no excuse. I mean, I'll stay independent. I'll be an independent cartoonist, artist, photographer. Everything that I do, art, photography, modeling, everything is to get a message out and connect to people. That I was not rich. I was on welfare at times. I lived in a nice house in the suburbs and nobody ever took me seriously when I said I was in some pain because of the way I was living. I wasn't rich. I wasn't poor. I was in the middle. You know? I didn't have that many friends. I had some friends that were really good people, but I was a very lonely person, and I spent most of my time drawing because that gave me happiness. That made me happy to create characters and stories and designs. Like that really put light in me. And God told me this is who I am. So you guys have no idea what artists go through. They put their blood, their sweat, their tears in their stuff. Show some love. Show some support. Don't just keep showing famous people support. Famous people got everything. They got it all. Show the local person who's passing out flyers support. Show the person who don't have that many views on their page some support. Like, come on, guys. Why do we keep giving attention and love to people who are demonic in these industries? What about people who really have something to offer? Musicians and chefs and public speakers and shit going through hell to get the truth out. I put truth in my artwork. I put subliminal messages in my artwork, but I don't put demonic shit in my artwork to put people under spells. I put stuff that will tell truth in my artwork and my commentary and everything. Like, I went through a lot in my life. You guys have no idea. There's a fucking helicopter flying over my house a few weeks ago. And then somebody on YouTube had the nerve to tell me that I'm making up fucking stories. Why the fuck would I talk about this shit for over 10 years if I'm just making up stories? I don't give a fuck about fame. I really don't. All I care about is truth, light, consciousness, and healing, and love, and the Most High, and doing what's right. I've done a lot of wrong shit in my life in the past, from trauma and pain, but I want to do the right thing. I'm getting too old. When you get older, you start caring about things that really matter. Like, are we in the Matrix? Is this world really real? Why is there so much demonic, evil shit going on in the world? Why is there so many demons running around? Why do I see shadow people? Why do I see aliens? What's going on? I dedicated my art to this, everything. So when I come on YouTube and talk about the shit that I talk about, I'm not here for likes and fun and be entertaining because someone told me I was boring as fuck. I don't give a fuck if I'm boring, because I'm not here to be entertaining. That's why I'm not in the entertainment industry. I'm here for truth, for righteousness, to extinguish lies. I'm sick of lies running around, like deception. People don't even know who they are anymore. They have to spend their whole fucking life trying to figure out who they are because they have to wear so many masks to survive in society. I'm sick of wearing masks, man. I'm sick of this shit. You could hear it in my voice. Like, I'm just fucking sick of this shit. The shit that people gotta go through just to get the truth out. The shit that people gotta go through just to run a business, just to have a small business. And then not only that, I run a small business and I work really hard at a day job to put into my business, and people have the nerve to come up here and disrespect me. And they have no idea what I have to do I work fucking hard on my shit. I don't care. You don't have to like me. I'm not asking anybody to fucking like me, but you will fucking respect me. You will not come on my page and disrespect me. You will get deleted quick, fast. And if you ever put my content on your page and talk some dumb shit about me, I will fucking take legal action. I know a lot of legal people. So don't play that shit. You can say whatever you want about me, but I work hard every day and I put so much passion into my shit. I went through so much for my shit. People calling me crazy and shit. This bitch talking about aliens. We all knew something was wrong with her. Sick of people talking shit about me. Like just if you actually listen to what the fuck I have to say, you'll realize, oh well, she's actually making some damn sense. There's a lot of stuff going on, guys, that it's not just about the physical. It's spiritual. Everything is spiritual. How many times do these people got to come on mainstream media and even tell you that there's error correcting codes in the fabric of our reality, meaning we live in some type of simulation? How many fucking times do people got to tell you guys that this shit is the real shit? God has spoken to me several times, told me this shit ain't real. The whole entire fabric of this earth thing that's going on, most people are living a lie 90% of the time. The news is a lie. Food and air and water, everything is bullshit. The only thing that matters is truth, light, love, consciousness, and the Most High, and connecting with people who care about you. And those that cared about me and really believed in me and told me they liked my artwork and they kept sending me positive messages, I really thank you guys, because if it weren't for you guys, I probably would have took myself out years ago, because I didn't have anything to live for. My brother's dead and most of my family died. I don't have any friends. Everyone's talking shit about me. What the fuck am I supposed to do with myself? But I said, fuck that. I can't go down like that. I can't end my life. There are people that really look up to me. They really like my artwork. They really are inspired by me. Like, they send me long messages and And that's the thing that keeps me going. I'm really thankful for people like that. I really am, because that saved my life. And you know what else saved my life? People who are artists and musicians, and it don't matter who you are, anybody who's passionate about their craft, and they're truthful and they're honest, and they come out and they speak the truth. They speak the truth, and they don't give up. I love people who are underdogs, who rise. Everyone's talking shit about them, but then they come back. They never gave up. They never allow people to tell them what they are and what they're not. I really respect and admire people like that, especially on YouTube. I really respect and admire these truthers, man. You don't understand what people die for the truth. People die, people get killed, people get tortured, family members pass away, people call you crazy. I talk about aliens, I talk about spirits and demons and shadow people, and people be thinking I'm smoking weed all the fucking time. First of all, weed shows you the truth. That's one. People keep saying weed fucks you up, but it actually shows, plants show you the truth. That's just the truth. But I didn't see demons and stuff just when I was an adult. I saw the stuff when I was a kid, so I wasn't smoking weed when I was a child. So how are you going to sit here and tell me I'm crazy, and millions of people across the planet have been talking about seeing another realm outside of what we see with our two eyes? So I know I'm not crazy. So anybody who's coming on my YouTube talking that disrespectful shit, you could just get the fuck off my page. I'm here for truth. I really am. I will give my life for the truth, because all I care about is soul currency. I don't care about money. I don't care about this world. I really don't. There's nothing in this world that can make me happier than the love of the Most High and the love of other souls that care about me and me caring about others. That's all I care about. Everything else is just the matrix to me. All the bullshit and the rumors and all this craziness. Like, you have no idea what people who really put their heart, their mind, their body, and their soul into their craft of work just to be talked about and made fun of. You have no idea what these people go through. And I'm an artist, and I know exactly what I'm talking about. I don't want nobody to come on my page talking about some, you have no idea what it's like to be an artist. Don't even fucking go there. Please don't. I know all too well. I put my life on the line for this research. Reptilians, aliens, demons. I've seen them all when I was a child. But my whole life I'm called autistic and crazy and weird and all this fucking shit until it becomes mainstream now. Now everyone wants to talk about reptilians and all this stuff. That shit is crazy, right? But whatever. As long as the truth is coming to light, that's all that matters to me. I'm just happy. But guys, please support your local artists. Don't shame them. Don't put them down because they don't have a million hits on their YouTube and they have a small business and they're up and coming. Don't hate on that. That's a beautiful thing. Entrepreneurs are beautiful people because they have a dream. They believe in something in their heart and they want to work hard for it. And there's nothing wrong with that. I respect people like myself who I work a day job and I have a small business. That's hard. Usually the high business people, they tell you, you can't do that. You have to give your all to your business. But me, realistically, I'm one person. I have no family support. I have nothing. I don't have any type of support. I'm not getting paid for this, coming on YouTube. I sell some art sometimes on my website. I don't make that much money with it, but you know, it's a business thing. You got to put in to get out. So I'm one person, so things are going to move slowly, but that's okay. I'm willing to deal with that. It's hard running a business, especially running it by yourself. And I have to hire people to help me because I'm a content creator. I'm not really a business person. I'm an artist. So I get emotional and sensitive and all this shit. So I need somebody who's a straight shooter business person. So people talk a lot of trash about me, but I know at the end of the day, I'm an honest, truthful person. I put my blood, sweat, tears, and my heart into everything I do. And I might not be the best artist or the best person or whatever, but I know I put my everything into what I do. And that's all that matters to me. So I'm just thankful that I'm still here. I'm thankful that I'm connecting with people who are hardcore truthers and people who care about the consciousness of the planet. I'm so thankful for that. You might not like the way I speak. You might not like the way I look. You might not like who I've dated or whatever the fuck. Can you please? I'm so tired of people with this matrix superficial bullshit. Can you forget about what that shit is. Can you just think of me as a soul, a being of light that just wants to spread love and truth and happiness and connect with people and rise to a higher consciousness and rise to a higher dimension with people, raise the vibration. That's all I want to do. You might not like me, the way I look and where I come from, and I was a person that was on welfare living in the suburbs. I mean, I have a very tough life in the beginning. Am I on some third world country tough? No, I didn't claim to be. Did I have a lot of problems and stuff going on? Yeah, I suffered a lot. But at this point, I have a responsibility. I have responsibility and accountability to do the right thing. Now that I have the information that I prayed so hard for to the Most High, that all my questions have been answered, it's my responsibility at this point in my life to do the right thing, which is to tell truth, no matter how ridiculous it sounds. Hey, I saw aliens. Like, oh my God, this bitch is crazy. Like, okay, whatever. I'm beyond that. I saw shadow people. There's demons hanging around people. There's creatures hanging around people that are taking their soul and their light constantly. That's why people feel fatigued and tired all the time. The Most High told me to tell this shit. I said, hey God, people gonna think I'm crazy. God says, so what? This world is shit anyway. You might as well tell it like it is. That's cool, yo. That's cool. I'll do that. So, all right, guys. So the meaning of this whole talk, I know a lot of people don't like to listen to me talk a lot because I'm boring, but um, support artists, support truthers, anybody that puts their love and their light and their blood, sweat, and tears into what they believe in, and they're entrepreneurs and they run a small business. Support that, please. Have respect for people like that because they work hard and they go through a lot. All right, guys, have a great night.